Well, it happened about 2 or 3 days ago, I guess it was. I was down there in the holler, and my brother Carl was on up through there, up in a little, we made a deer stand last spring. Nice deer stand, really. It's got, I was sitting down there and I heard something come rustling up through there. It sounded like a 400 or 500 pound buck. And I thought, I ain't never seen no buck that big. Maybe it was a bear. But I have seen a bear that big. I saw a bear that big once. But anyway, I was sitting down there and I heard him coming up, and the hairs on my neck were standing up because I thought something huge coming through here. I didn't know if it was one of them Giles boys over there. They have a farm about a quarter mile over there. I thought maybe it's one of the Giles boys, but it wasn't. Because they're big fellas. They kind of look like a Bigfoot. But I was sitting down there, and I got to smell something awful. Smelled like garbage. No, smell worse than that. Smelled like a wet dog that rolled in manure and got wet again. That was when I saw it. It's probably a good 7.5, 8 feet tall. It was brown. No, it was more red, I guess. Brownish red, maybe a little bit of brownish red and black, a little bit of black. It was dark. It was dark, hairy fur on it, and squirrels were throwing their nuts at me again. So I was in my blind. I had my air notched, and I was ready. I was getting ready because if it was a bear, I was gonna put him down. And if it was a 400 pound buck, I was gonna take a picture. But he came walking up through there and he looked at me. He was probably 30 yards away, and he stood there and he looked at me. 7, 8 feet, could have been 10 feet tall. I don't know. He was below me in the holler. And he just kind of kept his eye on me, one eye. I mean, he had 2 eyes. But he kept one looking on me, and I was looking at him. My legs got to jiggling. It's hard. Just give me a minute. And he picked up this big branch and hit it on the tree. And I didn't know what he was doing. I didn't know if he was playing the drums or what. I didn't have a clue. So I stood there a little while, and he meandered on down through there. I come run up out of here, and I got on the CB to call Carl, because Carl's truck, he parked his truck on up through there, and he leaves the CB turned up. That's how we talk. Because if you holler, you're gonna scare the deer. So I said, "Carl, come on back down here. Carl." And he heard me, but it took him a little while to get up to his truck. And then he come running down through there. And I went in there and I got Charlemagne, told her to come outside. And she's too busy watching the soap opera, so she didn't come. And I didn't have a video camera, but I remember it, so I drew it. I drew the Bigfoot. What? It's hot. Anyway, it didn't last long. Maybe Quit it.